right, so bruh, not I so boom, I so bruh. So here's the shitty thing, huh? So I recorded the first fucking episode of Yugioh PokeDuel, of Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel, of Dual Disc Pokeballs, and the audio didn't fucking capture for the shit that I was saying. So you have no idea, like, you can't hear the excitement in my voice. You can't hear shit. It just didn't capture none of the audio. So, instead of going back and restarting and refilming and shit, because of this right here. Yeah, the shiny alligator sword dragon. Because of shiny alligator sword dragon, I am not gonna go back and refilm the shitty thing. All right, I'm not gonna do it. We're gonna start off this playthrough with the bullshit that we had towards the end of the last playthrough of Pokemon Fire Red. Technical difficulties, all right? My bad. I didn't pay attention. I didn't see it. I didn't, whatever the fuck, all right? So this shit wasn't picking up, so you can't hear none of the shit that I said. So instead, I'm going to do a voiceover of what the fuck was going on in my head, and hopefully I can recreate this shit. So yeah, so we don't have to scratch the first fucking episode, all right? So what you gonna do? It is what it is. It's gonna be a shitty episode to start off the whole fucking thing. In honor of that, I'm gonna drop hopefully the first two right away. I'm just gonna hop on and record this next one. I had other shit I want to do, but I feel like it's only fair. You can't start this whole shit with a shitty first episode. You feel it's a first episode that sets a tone for like the rest of the episode. But that I mean, it is what it is. You know, it's my bad. For the first time ever, my bad. Alright? So enjoy the first episode. Even though it's gonna be kind of weird, I'm gonna walk through and talk through over what I was saying. So if the audio and what I'm saying doesn't match up, then you know why. I had some technical difficulties. The microphone wasn't working or some shit. I don't fucking know. I fixed it, and so now I'm gonna put this video in front of the actual first episode, and then I'm gonna just straight up record second episode right now because I owe y'all that much at least. You feel? So gang, skirt, ye, SpinalGator, the one and only. Enjoy technical difficulties. Episode number 1, technical difficulties. Gang. All right, so this part, obviously I'm concentrating, trying to set up the whole shit, and then I'm like, okay, cool. I started hitting record, and I said, all right, so boom. Yeah, I said that part. I said we is back up in this bitch. Another playthrough, another episode. Actually, another whole playthrough, not another episode. This is the first episode of the first playthrough of the next play. Son of a bitch! Can you cut the audio? I guess you can't cut the audio. All right, whatever. So again, the audio didn't pick up for some reason. That's a cyber dragon. The audio didn't pick up for some reason. So obviously, I'm talking over it, and you can hear the shit, and you're seeing me talk in that video, but the audio's not lining up. Yeah, it is what it is. All right. So, anyways, in this playthrough, we is doing Yu-Gi-Oh! PokeDuel. It is a ROM hack based off Pokemon Fire Red. So the map obviously is the same. A lot of the missions are the same as Pokemon Fire Red. But there's a lot of different shit. Obviously, the main one being that the Pokemon are Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. So it is fucking lit. It is my whole fucking childhood. And look, I get so creative with the nickname. Puto. That's what we named him last playthrough. So that's just going to be his name for forever. All my rivals are Putos. So anyways, yeah, so all of the Pokemon are actually Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, so it's fucking lit. Obviously, you can tell in my face that I'm talking shit. I'm like, oh yeah, this is awesome. I play with my nest or whatever, and then I go get the potion and shit, and then I start loading up the settings. So, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, this is what we got to do. So fuck it. Time setup of the game. Do not mash A. Time to set up the game. That's what I meant. We set it on standard. We didn't want to do none of the hard shit. This is not going to be a hardcore Nuzlocke type fucking playthrough, like, at all. This is going to be more like, we is out ya. We is playing this game. And we just going to take our sweet-ass fucking time because that's what we're going to do. You feel? So, that's what we're doing. Setting all the shit to be normal, standard, whatever the fuck, so we can enjoy this playthrough. This playthrough is going to be a lot slower than other playthroughs. Because I'm gonna try and catch everything. Like, obviously, I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh! Mark. I'm a Pokemon Mark. I'm a Poke Mark. Poke Mark. I'm gonna get that shit copyrighted, trademarked, and patented or some shit. I'm gonna talk to everybody, try and do every single mission, get every single item, and catch every single Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh! Card dual ball thing. So, yeah, so you can expect that. Daisy doesn't want to give me nothing, even though me and her go way back. just like Fire Red, we go way back. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna talk to everybody, get all the items and shit. This motherfucker made me laugh. He said, "I'm too fat for my dual disc." Oh shit! That's even funnier the second time. Actually, the third time, I guess. So you see these side characters that are not part of the game, or characters that are in the game but they come a lot earlier. Apparently that's how the game works. I've been doing some research on it after I started playing it on my emulator. So yes, this part isn't new to me. What's new to me is gonna be Mount Moon. That's how far I got on my emulator, up to Mount Moon. After that, everything is gonna be brand fucking new because I want it to be a surprise. So hopefully you enjoy my shitty reactions and my getting hyped over all of the Yu-Gi-Oh mons. The Yu-Gi-Oh mons. That's what I'm gonna call it. That's gangster. That's gangster. I don't know if everybody, if people start calling that already, but that's what I'm gonna call them. The Yu-Gi-Oh mons. So y'all can see the excitement and the hype that I get when I see new motherfuckers. Oh yeah, we got the fast forward, of course, because there's gonna be a lot of bullshit. As per usual, a lot of the story stays the same. Like I said, the legendaries have been traded with, I believe, the legendaries of Yu-Gi-Oh. So that'll be fucking fun. That's gonna be. You have no idea. This shit is ridiculous. All right, look, Illusion Magician is one of the starters, and obviously he evolves into Dark Magician. The sprite don't look that great, but it's sick as fuck. It's sick as fuck. And then Paladin of White Dragon, Paladin of White Dragon. He obviously evolves into Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then there's the Red Eyes Black Chick who evolves into Red Eyes. And we chose the Blue Eyes White Dragon because that's the iconic card, like, for Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. Like, if you grew up with Yu-Gi-Oh type shit, you know Blue Eyes is the shit. It's just, that's just how it is, you feel? So that's what we end up getting. Paladin of White, and I named him. You'll never guess what I named him. I named him after my car. So fun fact, I have a Chrysler 200. And it looks like a Blue Eyes. Like the front of it is like, you'll see it in the video. Wait for it. Let's see. Just look at what I'm doing in the video. Look at what I'm doing in the video. Look at it. Do I not explain? I'm pretty sure I explained it. There it is. See that right there? That forward hand movement. That's exactly what it looks like. And then the bling bling, the pointy finger and the pinky finger, that's the lights. So in my car, it looks like the head of the Blue Eyes White Dragon, because like it's curved in the front, it curves down, kind of like Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then it has blue lights. Bading. That's what that pinky and forefinger shit. Anyways, look, we don't have Pokeballs, we have cards, but we do send out Pokeballs, which is, I mean, I don't know, I can't make an opinion on that shit. It's just, it is what it is. It's fucking cool, you know? It's Pokemon and it's Yu-Gi-Oh! It's the best of both fucking worlds. I said it before. I said it in, I think, the last episode of Pokemon Fire Red before this playthrough, that if you mix Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon, maybe Avatar: The Last Airbender, and fucking South Park, Family Guy, what else? SpongeBob, and Super Mario. That's like my childhood. My whole fucking childhood right there. So this is a piece of my childhood, which is fucking lit. So obviously, I'm gonna be hyped as fuck, doing all the shitty things and trying to get everything set for me to become the Poke Yu-Gi-Oh! Champion of the world. So gang. Anyway, so we beat Puto as per usual. Oak says, go do the shitty thing, and we're like, all right, bet. We go back to talk to Daisy, because, you know, me and her, we go back. We go way back. I wish I would have seen that. Except she doesn't give us the map, which sucks monkey balls, but that's alright. I can run. Fun fact, I can run inside the buildings, outside the buildings. So it's a dope fucking game in that sense, that it has like some of the new game, the new generation setups. That's a Beaver Warrior. The fucking Beaver Warrior. Oh, it's lit. I'm sorry. That's gonna be probably the reaction every time we run into a new Pokemon that we haven't seen before. We're like, oh shit! And then yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Anyways, this food gives us what is it? A potion and a repel, which is nice. But oh yeah, so some of the mechanics is like future generations. It's not just Gen 3, which Pokemon Fire Red is, right? Pokemon Fire Red is Gen 3. Some of the mechanics, and once I open up the Pokemon, you can see that it looks way different than what Pokemon Fire Red looked. I don't recognize it, but I'm guessing it's just one of those things that is like, oh yeah, it's one of the newer generations. That's just the way it looked. And then there's a man-eater bug. See, look at me laughing in the video. I laughed. Oh shit. Anyways, Yeah, so every area has obviously different Pokemon, but they're based off of like what you would find in Pokemon Fire Red. So I think that one, maybe that one's the Pidgey. Obviously Beaver Warrior, that's the Gratata. That's the Ratatatatata of this game. So anyways, talk to this fool and he gives us an old rod, which is fucking nice. All right. You know how I said in the beginning of the video that this video is going to be on some fuck shit and I'm not going to re-record it. We use the old rod, and you'll see why I'm not gonna re-record it. So gang, skirt, yee. We just in this shit. You feel? Talk to everybody, which I said I was gonna do. And in this game, it's dope as fuck. It's dope as fuck that you have the move tutor at every Pokemon Center. So that's nice. So after every badge, like he levels up in like the amount of moves that you can teach the Pokemon, which is convenient as hell. This was said, remember, it's not the result that's important. It's the number of cards you collect along the way. Then I start laughing, and then I go back and I'm like, did you read that shit? Look, let me read it again. And then I read it, and it was funny because, yeah, that's a meme. Pokemon Center, they charge no money, unlike Konami, who charges you an arm and a leg to build a valid rogue deck, to build a meta deck. Yeah. Infantry duelists in the military. There's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Memes and like inside jokes, which I fucking love. Like it's just awesome. Make sure you speak to everyone on your journey. You'll meet lots of colorful characters, which we have already. If I don't study hard, I'll end up at Duel Monsters Community College. Pop quiz: what card lets you perform a fusion summon? Polymerization. And then I mentioned in the video, obviously again you can't hear it because there was no fucking audio on the shitty fucking thing, huh? But I mentioned how polymerization works. So you catch the two Pokemon that you want to fuse, and then you level them up. At least that's what works so far. Again, I've only gotten to Mount Moon. In this episode, we barely get to Viridian. Like, we get to the entrance of Viridian Forest. But on my emulator I played, it was like a month ago. And I remember that it was just, you catch a Pokemon and you level them up. And once you level them up, I think the first one that's in the party becomes that fusion Pokemon. So... yeah, it's pretty nice. Or the fusion card, I guess. I'm gonna warn y'all right now. I'm gonna be exchanging from card and Pokemon, from Yu-Gi-Oh to Pokemon, because this game is mad confusing than a motherfucker, and I don't know which is which. You feel? So it is what it is. See, I'm over here explaining how this whole playthrough is gonna be. I'm like, all right, so in the first episode, we're gonna have technical difficulties because I planned for it and that's what I want. And now my dumb ass has to go back and re-record the audio, and it's not gonna match with the video. So I'm gonna be saying some shit, and like the video's not gonna be moving, or the video's moving, and I'm not saying that. Oh yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, so I guess that's just what happens. Anyways, he tells us, go do my dirty work, as per usual in Pokemon Fire Red, you know, and do I start fast forwarding? No, I do not yet. We do have the fast forward feature, which is going to be nice because I'm going to fast forward a fuck ton of shit. We get the map from Daisy because finally, you know, me and her, we go way back. Beaver Warrior, I think we ran away from that one and then we went to go catch an even lower level. Oh no, it's just a level 3, but in the guy. So we grabbed that. Chrysler learned Rage from last level up, so that's nice, I guess. Throw a Pokebola, and we catch a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I do not understand. Don't ask me about the shitty thing, alright? We throw a Pokebola, and we catch a motherfucking Pokeball. And we throw a Pokeball, and we catch a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I don't know how it works, alright? So anyways, I'm registering the old rod in this part, and then I'm using it because I'm like, there's a body of water, we have an old rod. Come on, like, what Pokemon are there? Pokemon's on the hook, and we get a fucking Tadpole. That I'm guessing is like the Poliwag of this game. You feel? It's the Poliwag. Even though Poliwag I don't think exists in Pokemon Fire Red, but I might be wrong. I don't fucking know. You not see me struggling already with the first episode with the fish titties? Oh yeah, and every Pokemon gains experience, which is nice. So we don't need the experience share necessarily, because everybody in the party gets experience. Whether we catch a Pokemon or we beat a motherfucker, everybody gets experience, which is so fucking nice. It's ridiculous. Anyways, at this part, I'm fishing, and then I don't catch shit. Going from the south side of the water, and then I go from the east side of the water, and I don't catch shit. And then I'm like, all right, you know what? Let's go through the north side of the water, and I don't know why, but that made the magic happen. And then right there, I'm tripping balls. I'm saying, oh shit! Look at that! Oh shit! This is gonna be the best fucking playthrough ever. That's literally word for word what I said. What I remember saying. Obviously, I can't hear it anymore because stupid microphone. But yeah, that is a shiny fucking alligator sword. Alligator sword, obviously, if you know the card, it's green, right? This motherfucker red or brown. Red, brown. He's maroon. He is mine. That's what he is. And anyway, so this right here is the reason. See how he's supposed to be green and he's not? That's a shiny. That's fucking lit. It's my first shiny I have ever caught in my fucking life. And it is in Yugioh PokeDuel, which I nicknamed Junior, by the way, because obviously I'm a gator. He's an alligator. Like, come on, bro. Like, obviously he's Junior. You feel? So anyways, that's the reason why I'm not redoing the fucking episode. Because of that shiny. I don't know what the odds are. I'd have to look it up, but I don't want to look it up because, again, I want this to be a surprise as much as I can because it's my childhood, bro. Like, shit. So, yeah, that's the reason we're not going to redo this episode because of shiny alligator sword, which obviously at this point, I mean, he has to be on the team at this point. Like, he's a fucking shiny. I hadn't checked what everybody was, low-key. Oh, yeah, I changed the text speed to fast. Everything else looks good. And then the frame, I changed it to blue because we started with Blue Eyes White Dragon. Of course. Like, bruh. At this point, I started questioning and shit, too. I was like, wait. Alligator Sword Dragon is a dragon type. Dragon and water, I think. And then our Chrysler, our eventually Blue Eyes, is also dragon. Look at Celtic Guardian. That's just sick as fuck. The dragon type is going to overlap. And I personally don't give a flying fuck. And I don't know why I ran away instead of just catching it. Yeah, that one was weird. Anyways, Feral Limp. We scratch Feral Limp until we're able to catch it with a Pokebola. So we use a Pokebola, catch a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I don't know how that works. Again, don't ask me. I don't know. I just work here, bro. Like, I literally, it's ridiculous, bro. I don't even know what I'm doing. Scratch on the Celtic Guardian. And then we're going to catch him. And I think I nicknamed him because he might be on the team, at least for the first little bit. So I don't know what I'm saying at that point. I was pointing down at some shit. Oh yeah, the poke boxes. So I don't know who's gonna be on the team, if I'm being honest. Again, I don't want to do my research. I named him Obnoxious, but I spelled it wrong. Anyways, I don't want to do my research, so I don't know who should or shouldn't be on the team. So the boxes down here, see what I'm pointing? Yeah, that. Literally what I'm planning on doing is having a picture of whoever's on the team that I think I'm using for that episode. So that shit might change every single episode. Like that's just how it's gonna be. Oh shit, look, a baby dragon! We catch a baby dragon, of course, and then we level him up to who you saw in the beginning in the little intro of this video. But anyways, where's my train of thought? I lost my train of thoughts. I had a train and it was full of thoughts. It was a party bus. But I lost my train. What was I talking about? Something about a fish? Fucking... Oh, yeah, so I don't know who's going to be on the team. So every episode, we're going to start with whoever's on the team, like, at the beginning of the episode, okay? I'm not going to take the time to research and see, oh, I want this person and this person and this person. Because out of all of the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like, bro, I don't think I'm going to be able to decide, if I'm being honest. If I'm being real... He said, Daddy loves searching for rare cards. A grass-type monster in Viridian Forest that's really rare. I wonder what it could be. That's the Pikachu. Well, whatever it is, it's a Pikachu. In Pokemon Fire Red, there's Pikachu in Viridian Forest with like a 5% encounter rate or some stupid shit. And in Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh! On Yu-Gi-Oh! PokeDuel, look at that shit. That's new. You see that cave? That's new. That's badass. Viridian gym doors are locked, and then it kicks me. I don't know why it kicked me. I did not go down. Anyways. So that's what we're going to do. So the Pokeboxes, the Pokemon boxes, the team boxes that are down wherever I was pointing, they're going to be empty in this first episode, obviously, because we started the episode not knowing what the fuck. And in the next episode, which I'm about to film right fucking now, so hopefully both episodes end up being together. Oh no, I just lost to the a shadow duel and got sucked to the Shadow Realm. Quickly, before I go, give me your Pokedex so I can upgrade it. So I don't know who he is, but I'm pretty sure he works for Professor Oak. Now you have access to the Dex Nav. Please fulfill my dream and complete the... So apparently it's his dream as well as... Shit, he got sent to the Shadow Realm. That's crazy. That's sad. Rest in peace to old man who updated the Pokedex, the Pokenav, to the dual card Pokedex thing. Apparently it's him and Professor Oak's dream to complete the Pokedex. Same with mine. So... or same with... Yes. Anyways, so we go back and we start looking for other shit to catch because obviously I'm gonna catch them all. Not to be cheesy Pokemon and shit, but I'm gonna catch them all. I'm gonna get every single Yu-Gi-Oh card that I can. So again, this playthrough is gonna be slower than a motherfucker because I do want to get everything. And then look, we evolved our shiny junior into shiny alligator dragon sword with a helmet junior. So it's fucking lit. And he ends up being shiny too, and it's fucking awesome. It is fucking awesome. Look at that shit. See how hyped I am? See how fucking hyped I am? That shit was awesome. It was fucking lit. And he has dreads. Like, bro, he has dreadlocks, a sword, and a dragon. Bro, this I could not. You can see why, right? You understand me now, right? You understand why I could not? Oh, and this is me checking all of the Pokemon. I hadn't before. So he's dragon flying. EVs, I think, are pretty decent. Maybe? I don't know. And then Vital Spirit prevents sleep. He's got Scratch, Growl, Rage, and Gust. Gust is flying, and since we're a flying type, we're going to put that shit up front. So yeah, Dragon flying. It'll be interesting to see what some of the, like, obviously, Dark Magician, I feel he has to be a Dark type. You feel? That's given. That's given. Dark Magician. If he's not a Dark type, I'm going to be highly upset. Next time we face our rival, we're going to have to see. And then, obviously, our junior, bro. This Water and Dragon. Shout out to my brother, Junior. I got a Pokemon named after you, but not because you. More because of me. Because I'm a Gator, and he's a Gator. You know what I'm saying? He's Gator. I'm Gator. He's just Junior. Obnoxious. He's a normal and grass type, which is a weird combo. And then Drago. He's just straight up Dragon. He's just straight up Dragon. I don't think at this point we will need Baby Dragon. So I'm pretty sure I go back and put him in a box at some point, but I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So because I don't know who's on the team, just be aware of that. It's not gonna be updated. Those boxes underneath the game, they just won't be updated. And then those fools ran away. Team Rocket is working with the Shadow Realm motherfuckers, so that'll be nice. And then there's a fucking Karibo. This, I believe, is the Pidgey of the game, if I'm being honest. I said maybe the other fool was the Pidgey of the game. I'm pretty sure Karibo is the Pidgey of the game because of how early you can find him and because he ends up being a flying type, which is nice. So anyways, I'm thinking about a nickname in this part of the video, and I was like, you know what? He's a furball, so I'm going to name him Bola. But I was like, nah, never mind. I'm going to name him Ball. So even worse of a nickname, but for an even better teammate. I'm pretty sure he's going to be on the team. If I'm being honest, if I'm being real, Karibo's going to be on the team. Obviously, my Blue Eye's going to be on the team. And motherfucking, who else? Obviously, Junior's going to, that's a given. It's the only shiny I've ever gotten in my whole fucking life. He has to be on the team at this point. Alligator, Sword, Dreadlock, Dragon, with a helmet. He's going to be on the team for sure. Run in. See how the Pokemon shit looks different too? Like, that does not look like Fire Red. Yeah. It's awesome, man. Whoever made this game, props to whoever made the game, alright? Like, real shit, if you took your time to, like, create all of this shit just so I could relive my childhood twofold, like 2 times, twice in one, like, you're amazing. You're awesome, and I thank you for that. The Shadow Realm motherfucker, he said, you take care of him. He said, with the power of Exodia, I'll banish you. So Team Rocket is working with Exodia, apparently, or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't know the full storyline yet. Again, I only made it to Mount Moon on my emulator, and in this episode, we make it barely to the beginning of Viridian. So, yeah, Mount Moon is the farthest I've ever seen of this game. I don't want to see the rest of it because I just want to be a surprise. But if it gets down to it where, like, the game is just way too fucking hard and there's no fucking way I'm gonna keep, like, moving forward unless I do research, then I'll look into it. I believe the creator of the game left, like, all the documentation somewhere on the Googles, on the Jujles, so I'm pretty sure I'll just Jujule it if I need it. But as of right now, I don't want to do it. We'll do that if we ever need to. If I ever figure out, like, that I'm like, oh, wait, well, I can't evolve my Blue Eyes, which I wonder, I'm pretty sure Blue Eyes evolves, too. Like, Blue Eyes isn't the ultimate one. Because who would be, like, in between Paladin of White Dragon, did your cards get any stronger? Stupid. How do cards get stronger? That makes no fucking sense. Cards getting thrown out of a Pokeball? You make no fucking sense. Anyway, so this shit was ass. If I'm being honest, it was hard as fuck, and I could not do anything because his Karibo used Multiply and Yawn, kept putting me to sleep, and I couldn't fucking touch him. So it was ass. So I'm gonna just speak over it because this whole time I was just frustrated as fuck that I couldn't do shit. So, anyways, we'll move on. What was I talking about? Something about a fish? Oh yeah, the documentation and no, we talked about that shit. What was I talking about? Catching all of them. I want to catch them all. I was talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! I was talking about Pokemon. I was talking about how this battle fucking sucked monkey dick because that shit was ass, and I could not, for the life of me, touch his fucking Karibo because he used like 7 multiplies, which, by the way, multiply is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card, so the fact that he has it as a move that'll raise his evasiveness is fucking awesome. I don't give a shit who you is. That shit is awesome. Anyways, some of the items I've heard are also, from what I've read about, the little bit that I did read before playing the game on my emulator. Again, this was like a month ago. There are certain special items that are like specifically for Yu-Gi-Oh! Obviously, you saw some of the characters in this playthrough that were specifically Yu-Gi-Oh! Related characters, but they're now in the Pokemon world, which is fucking awesome. So I know there's items that are like specifically to Yu-Gi-Oh! So that'll be cool to see. Now that we've seen Karibo has Multiply, some of the moves are Yu-Gi-Oh! Related. And every like patch of grass, every cave, every place that you can surf or use or fish, they're gonna have different Yu-Gi-Oh! Mons. So it's gonna be fucking fun. I'm telling you this shit right now. I am so fucking excited. It's ridiculous. I am so fucking excited for this shit. Oh yeah, this part of the battle, I just got mad, and I was like, nah, fuck it. I'm gonna just send out Chrysler, my future Blue Eyes, and just do what I can because he's the highest level. And yeah, Ball grew to level 8 and learned Yawn. Chrysler grew to level 11. Everybody gained some experience, which is nice. Obnoxious grew to level 6, I think. Yeah, right, 6. And then he sends out Illusion Magician, which, again, if it's not a dark type, I'm gonna be highly upset. And I have no fighting moves or bug moves or I don't know what else is effective against dark, if I'm being honest. I mean, if you saw the Pokemon Fire Red playthrough, you know that like I'm very underprepared when it comes to all of this shit. And this one's on purpose though. This one I'm purposefully not playing the game to understand it and then like doing a playthrough that like people can watch and learn from. Like no. This is gonna be a playthrough that motherfuckers could probably look at and be like, damn, that looks fun, I'm gonna go play it type shit. Like that's the way we're headed, because I'm gonna take my sweet ass time, I'm gonna catch everything. That's just how it's gonna be. I choose to go into it blind to see what the fuck. And if I need to, then you know, we'll resort to the game documentation and learn. You know, cause that's the whole point of going on an adventure and shit. You know, it's not what that one fool say is not about getting stronger. It's about the cards you got along the way. Maybe it wasn't about becoming Pokemon champ. Maybe it was about the friends we made along the way. That's so fucking stupid. I don't like that. Anyways, Viridian Forest. We're almost at the end of this episode. She says, are you going through Viridian? Be careful, there are man-eating bugs out there. Man-eater bug. Beaver Warrior may be small, but they can slice you in two. Yep, Beaver Warrior is the shit. So we're at Viridian Forest, and this is where episode 1 is over. So thank y'all for watching. We is out here. SpinalGator, the one and only. Again, this is going to be slow as fuck, but hopefully you enjoy it because it'll be a lot of fun. I know it's going to be a lot of fun for me, so we is out here. See you in the next one. Wait for it. I'm going to see if I can time it perfectly, all right? Ready? Wait for it. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. SpinalGator, the one and only. We is out here. Peace. Wash your balls.
The final put up and he came with a drink. 10 in the booth, but it's not what you think. I don't want the Lambo, man, I want the brinks. I lost my voice and I'm still in this shit. I lived in Texas and Chile, Korea, but nobody knows all the times I was broke. Funded a non-profit straight out of pocket. You can't comprehend all the shit that I know.